Hey everybody, Pastor Eric here for today's 5-minute lunchtime devotional. And as you can see, I'm not in the office today. Based on the Dallas County stay-in-place order, I won't be going into the office except when absolutely necessary. And amazingly, the rule must have been written by lawyers because lawyers are technically excluded from it. But only if they're working on certain types of matters. So we're going to be working from home in the backyard. Beautiful afternoon today. Been getting good work today. I hope those of you who are working from home are able to be productive. And no matter where you are or what you're doing, I hope you are feeling blessed today. Wanted to share Psalm 46, 1 through 3. Psalm 46, 1 through 3 is our verse today for the devotional. And that verse says, God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the sea, though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with surging. And, there are so many reasons why I love the Psalms and love the different messages in the Psalms. But one of the things that we get from the Psalms is this understanding. And we've got this problem in the church in America today, and that is this problem that we think if we do everything right, God is required to bless us in the way that we've preconceived in our own minds that He's supposed to bless us. And so we think if anything goes wrong at all, it must be God's judgment. I mean, certainly I wouldn't have picked a bad stock myself. Certainly I wouldn't have picked a bad profession. Certainly I wouldn't have made a wrong choice. It must be God's judging me. If I don't win the lotto, it's not that there's a 20 million or 200 million to 1 chance, it's that I'm being punished. Okay, well, obviously that's a crazy example, but you get the idea. Within this gospel of prosperity, we have this concept that bad things never happen to good people. And the reality is that that's not the way the planet works. That's not the way the world works. And that's not the way the life works. And when we find ourselves in a situation where we've done nothing wrong, but all of a sudden we face challenges that we didn't ask for, and yeah, maybe we can even sit there and say that we didn't deserve. When we're facing these challenges, it can seem like like the world's against us, and maybe sometimes we want to blame God for that, and that would be a big mistake. That would be a big mistake. God doesn't forsake us in times of trouble, just the opposite. He is our refuge. He is our strength. He is our strong tower. He is our mighty fortress. And so my prayer for you today is that not only will the relationships that you have that are probably going to change forever. I don't know about you, but I was talking to someone earlier today on a conference call about how working from home has changed things and how it's impacted our relationships. Well, it's going to impact our relationships with our kids. It's going to impact our relationship with our parents, with our friends, with our loved ones, with our family, and it's going to impact our relationship with God. And so the question is, are we going to let it impact our relationship with God in a good way? Are we going to let it impact our relationship with our family members in a good way? And we all have different challenges. Some of you have young kids, and being forced to be with them 24/7 when you really can't just let them go to the park and play with their friends. And you have to be inventive. I mean, I've seen some great pictures online of people playing board games, doing other things like that. We've got to be working hard to make sure that we're effectively using our energy in this time in a way that's positive in all of our relationships. And in our relationship between ourselves and with God, we need to focus not on the fact that something's happening that we don't like, but that in the midst of struggle, God is there to give us strength. In the midst of struggle, God isn't abandoned us, just the opposite. He's holding our hands. So that's the good word for the day from Psalm 43. Psalm 46, 1 through 3. And look forward to talking with you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed day, And if you need any help, reach out to the church. If you have friends or neighbors that need some help, reach out to the church for them. Keep to your discipline. We're going to flatten this curve, and we're going to get back to normal sooner or later. But right now, we need the discipline that comes with the strength of God. Have a great day. God bless.